This is Halloween.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and today we're going with another reading that was asked a lot. Is Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. I want to give you guys an update on their energies and possibilities, as somebody told me that there's channels telling you guys that they're gonna get back together. So we're gonna see what the card says. I also will add a screenshot of the numerology reading that I did on them here. And you're gonna find the link. It's gonna be in the comments, gonna be pinned into where I explain with everything, zodiac sign, numbers, moon phases and whatnot, why and how the connection that they have works on this lifetime. So with this said, let's see. I want to remind you guys, as I said this, that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be diverse in between energies. And with this said, let's move forward. As always, these readings are always for your entertainment purposes only. Everything said and mentioned is allegedly throughout the whole reading. As always, we provide you guys the legal disclaimer at the beginning of the videos. So we got right away consciousness. We got thunderbolt in the reverse. We got Scorpio energy, by the way. This is the inner vision. This is Pisces. We got the Fool in the reverse. This is Aries. Sagittarius with consciousness. We got we are the world. We are we got here the 10 of, it is like the 10 of Pentacles, so it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the stress in the reverse. Again, we got fire again, abundance, the world here. We got the source in the reverse. And then we got ordinariness in the reverse, sorry. And then we got receptivity. Okay, in the reverse too. So what's going on in between them? So as I explained on that video, they are, yes, they're soulmates. Yes, we're not going to take that from them. They were born soulmates. They had past lives together. Now, this is consciousness. Now, we're going to go with the thunderbolt in the reverse. The thing is, like, they have chaos energy. Every time they're together, they cause chaos. They're not healthy for the relationship. They're not healthy for themselves. And even though that some of us could have seen them as, oh, they're better together, they're not better together. There's allegedly a lot of arguments, a lot of suffering behind doors that nobody saw. So with the inner vision in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse, these were energies that they themselves recognized they had, but at one point they didn't want to give up because the heart wants what it wants. Now with this said, going back to all of this, the people who are telling you that they're actually coming back together, they're actually not really reading the cards. They're just telling you what you want to hear. Why am I telling you this? Because it says right here that they're not using inner vision, that they're not actually reading to it. They're saying right here with the Fool in the reverse right here, they're saying, hey, they're just trying to fool you with what you want to hear. Now going back to this, with we are the world and the stress in the reverse right here, it says right here that there's a lot of things in their life. There's a lot of people coming and going and, you know, across their livelihood, such as Selena and Justin. They're not together right now and they won't be together, I will say, for anyways. But either way, there's a lot of like people crossing their life, and there's a lot of people crossing Justin Bieber's life and Selena's life. And with the stress in the reverse right here, they actually are stress-free when they're not together. They were at one point codependent of each other. That's why they kept going back, because sometimes soulmates, and again, in that video I explained everything, you could become codependent because your energies are resilient and not letting go, because all the lives you hold and all the memories you hold within your energies. Now, with abundance and the source in the reverse right here, it says right here that they're just not good together because in this lifetime it's just not going to be. I do see right here, of course, that Justin is not single. Justin is not single. Allegedly right here, Selena has given him the cold shoulder into like, I'm not looking your way, I'm not talking to you, because Selena is a respectful woman, into where she will never disrespect Haley, even allegedly when Haley has disrespect to her, allegedly. She does not reciprocate the emotions that Justin could be given to her. Now, I do see allegedly that Justin has in the past, while being married allegedly, has tried to reach out to Selena, right? But she has not reciprocated or entertained that energy. She has not done that because what? She's not ordinary. She's not ordinary. She's not one of those girls. She's a girl's girl, into where she knows her place and her worth, and she has never entertained him in the way some other people could be telling you she has. She has actually allegedly postponed all the desires that she couldn't have with him. At one point when she was younger, she wanted to marry him. She wanted to have kids with him. And all of that allegedly is in the past. There's nothing else to do there. So it says right here that she has postponed and painted her life with different colors, meaning that the past is gone. That's gray in the past. Now she's painting her new life with new colors. Breakthrough right here. She has broken through that past relationship. She's over it. She's past it, right? Again, he will always hold a special place in her heart. Okay, this is, sometimes people say this is confusing. No, that's how soulmate works. It's hard to love somebody, right? And then knowing that you're better off without them, or accepting that they chose somebody else, because sometimes soulmates be weird and they would be doing their own thing. At this point, Selena had to accept that the past was the past, and this is not a recent energy. This is like a long time ago energy, and she had to understand that she needed to paint her life with new colors, right? At this point, she has been over Justin a long time ago. The expectations and idea of being back with him has been gone allegedly a long time ago, and she just allegedly don't want to be connected with him anymore because she knows allegedly it's gonna bring issues to her. It's gonna bring unwanted situations. Allegedly, she doesn't even want to be involved with Haley. She don't care, honestly. They're not friends, they're not enemies, because allegedly to be a friend or an enemy, you gotta care either way. And Selena just does not care. She's too busy doing her own thing, being happy and being amazing. So allegedly, whoever is telling you that Selena and Justin are talking behind, that's not true. It's not true. It says right here that Selena is not entertaining. Selena, there was a breakthrough. She was done with it. She's been done with it for a long time. With existence right here in harmony and reverse, and even though that she's minding her own business with her own existence, with the Aquarius energy here, which is, you know, focusing in herself, spiritual awakenings, working on her spiritual self, working on her own projects, working in her own life. It says right here that she can't even find harmony because people are continuing to connect them. And allegedly with them, the most minus issues, it says that the tiniest issues that she could have in her life, or let's say Justin's or Haley allegedly, automatically people assume that they are connected to these two people. It says right here, and often it says right here allegedly that these allegations, these claims, right, often happens from outsiders. Outsiders is somebody who does not know what's going on, and somebody who allegedly does not seek the truth. Somebody who does not seek what's going on. They're from an outsider view, and they're not trying to find a way in properly. So allegedly, these outsiders are corrupting harmony in between these people individually, causing unnecessary drama. Okay, connecting them one after another without needing to be connected. Meaning, why do people like to connect Justin with Selena so much and allegedly making up these stories? If she says right here, allegedly, with the card, says that she's not in pain no more, with the Nine of Swords here in the reverse, in the transformation card. She's like, I'm not in sorrow before him. She's like, I'm well past that. It says that Selena is well past that. She says right here, allegedly, her energy is that even though that she is not where she wants to be, because she has goals, and every single one of us has goals. Her goals are still in work in progress. So even though that she's not there, and there's things in her life that still hurt, that she's still working on, it says right here that she is not in this sorrow energy of like, I should have, I'm like, there's no regrets in her energies. Allegedly in her energies, she knows that she did what she could, and she's at peace with that. With the past lives in the reverse, yes, they do have past lives connected, but these past lives are not affecting this lifetime. Why? Why is it so simple? I get in that video, I explain it, but I'm going to give you a little bit summary into where every single soulmate has a possibility and has an opportunity to, like, reconciliate and find each other again in every lifetime. But every single lifetime, they're a different person with past lives memories. Second, every single one has free will. So with this said, allegedly Justin knew she was the love of her life. She knew also, but allegedly he did not try to become the person she needed to be with her. He rather allegedly just to go with somebody who would accept him as he was. And this is the thing, girls. Dudes, when they don't want to change, they just don't change. They don't change you for somebody they love more. Allegedly, they don't change you for somebody that it's better. They change you for the person who would accept them for who they are, and they don't need to change. Somebody who will be comfortable and be okay with whatever they bring to the table, even if it's not fair. That's the case here. Selena, allegedly she has high expectations and he didn't want to meet those. Case closed. Here with guidance, here we go that Selena has been blessed by the universe. She has become a role model. She is just trying to be a role model, trying to do her best, trying to stay away from drama. She is yet to have more adventures. There's more things coming for her, more projects, more success, more movies, more songs. Allegedly, I do see here there's possible partners for her too. A partner that she does like. Finally, with maturity and the reverse right here, allegedly here says that people haven't matured enough. People are not past the Jelena phase, and some people are not past that Jelena phase. And it says right here that it's time to understand that everybody in this Jelena has matured, and that will you love an ex of 20 years ago, 10 years ago that is married with somebody else and claims to be happy? Will you still be in love with them? Will you still think that you will actually be with them? Would you like to be connected with them? Would you like to be always connected to somebody that says, oh, they have an issue because of you and you're not doing nothing? Would you like that? I think we wouldn't, right? So allegedly right here says that the lack of maturity of some people acting like they know but they don't know, saying that they're causing chaotic energies, and where everybody individually just wants harmony, especially they don't want to be connect them together, especially Selena. Allegedly she don't want to be connected with those two. If it's not in a professional matter, then she don't want to be connected. She says right here that people think that she's alone, that she's solitary. And we got the aloneness card. And I'm going to break down to you what the aloneness card is. Aloneness card, it's not like you're lonely. That's the thing. People think that she's lonely. And the aloneness card is going to clarify that. Aloneness sounds like, oh, she's lonely. No. The proper meaning of aloneness is when you're with oneself, meaning that you're happy and you're okay with where you are and who you are, even if you do not have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Some people feel that Selena is allegedly lonely, and she's not lonely. She is happy with oneself. She's happy with her life. She's happy where she's at, and she is comfortable with she's at. She has a content, good, happy life. And she is not alone because she also has not only her fans, and she's aware of that, she also has good people that are surrounding her that she knows love her for who she is. But she says right here energetically that she's not lonely, that she doesn't need a man to be happy. Of course she's not against it. Allegedly she is like, I'm single, and if somebody comes here and and I'm interested, of course, because why not? She's a hot single female, right? But she is not a lonely person, and people allegedly feel like, oh, she's lonely. She's not lonely. She's not lonely. It says right here that she is energetically trusting the process, and that she knows whatever is meant for her will find her. But she said that allegedly here she is not going to go for somebody ordinary. She's not going to go with somebody who is not willing to fulfill her expectations. With the source right here and the reverse right here, he or this person in the future is not going to be the source if he is not the source himself. How can I play it down playing for you? How can you understand this? Because some people ask me a lot of questions and I try my best to answer them. So Super simple, super simple. Let's say that you're dating a man, right? Or dating a person, no gender. And they're saying, I want 50-50, but you got to work and do the house chores all by yourself. But they want 50-50. In that case, there's no 50-50. You're doing 100 and they're doing 50. And at this point, out of the, they're supposed to be 100 and 100. So at this point, when somebody is telling you, we're going to be together, but I know that you want 100 and 100, but I'm willing to do 50 and you do 150. What is that? Is that the source, or that's just what you will be okay with? No. So she is not willing to go with somebody who is not willing to meet her expectations. And in this society, a female with expectations is seen as high maintenance. And my answer is, it could be. But if you are not high maintenance, and if you cannot afford high maintenance, why are you looking at luxury then? Right? It's like me going with $2 to, I don't know, Victoria's Secret and expect to get a bra for $2. With $2, I can only get a Coca-Cola. Maybe. So at this point, you cannot be mad because somebody is not doing what you want when you know you're not doing what they want either. So at this point, Selena, energetically, allegedly, she's not doing that. She's not explaining herself. She's not willing to settle down with somebody who's not doing what she expects. And at this point, she'd rather just be single than with bad company. Simple. The Lovers right here, Gemini. I do see a Gemini in her life. That is another soulmate. Another soulmate, allegedly, in this lifetime that will make her happy. She will be meeting a new Gemini. And she is going to end up in a healthy, happy relationship. And I do see that she has been manifesting that with the tuning in. And this person is going to fulfill her emotionally, physically, and spiritually as well. I do see right here, there's a difference in cultures right here. Actually, I don't know why I'm remembering the song that she did, If You're Ready, Come and Get It, because of this picture. I don't know why it reminds me of that song. I also see somebody could be in a different culture as well as her, like a different, maybe not American, but like a different culture as well. But I don't know why that song is being referenced and pointed out in this reading today. Overall, Selena Gomez is in the playfulness energy. She is having fun. She is enjoying life. She is enjoying every step of the way. I do see that she is going to end in a new relationship in the future. I do see is Leo energy as well. I do see the rebirth for her into where when your man treats you good, you look better. And she will be blossoming very soon with this person. She's going to look like shining, like, I don't know, like glowing. And it's going to be somebody very, very special for her that she's going to meet. I do see that this person could either or be a singer, actor, or I don't know, this could be a hobby as well, into where they like to do like I think it's called UFC, those kind of like, you know, sports that I don't know if he does that as a full-time job or it could be just a hobby. But I do see somebody who is meeting all her expectations. Now, I do see that she doesn't only want a person who is allegedly just friendly on the outside and pretending to be creative. She wants somebody who is participating in her life, participating in her personal life, participating with her friends and family. You know, you cannot be with somebody who just wants you and not want to, I don't know, get to know what makes you you, such as your friends and family. So I do see right here that she has a lot of experience. She has a lot of awareness now. I do see that she is continue healing with the things that has happened to her. And I do see that she is not controlling anybody. She just rather to give silence with the moon right here, Pisces energy. But I do see that some people are expecting a big thing happening, a secret coming out, and it's just not going to happen. Allegedly right here, there's not as much intensity as they said. And she says allegedly every time she does see things, like she does see people connecting her still with Justin and all that, she said that she gets very stressed, and it's like, where do you get this info kind of energy? So be careful who you listen to. Again, he is not even in her presence, in her energies. As I said before, does he still like her? Yes. Does he still have feelings for her? Allegedly, yes too. But at this point, there's a lot of things in the way. Like, he married a whole new female, you know what I'm saying? And he has to do a lot of things before jumping in. And allegedly, even though that people don't believe this, there's a lot of things paper-wise in his marriage with this female. And allegedly, any mess up things that he could do, it could jeopardize that. But I do see that allegedly he has a lot to work on himself and a lot of things to become the person that Selena will need in her life. She needs a mature man who is capable and has no strings attached, and allegedly he is not that kind of person yet. So for me, I always leave the open door to possibilities, because the last word always comes from the source, the person. But as of right now, I don't see them being connected. And honestly, possibilities that they're together is going to be super, 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 super low. But for those who are, you know, romantic and all that, yeah, possibilities, you can have them. But reality is a different story. So, you know, the thing about being a tarot reader is that we have to have empathy for those. So if you want to keep the possibilities open, that's fine. But I said what I said. The cards showed you. You can see that video and it'll explain it to the T with numbers and all of that. So at this point, my loves, take it or leave it. It's pretty much you. Could do whatever you want with this reading today. I hope you guys liked it. Let me just go with the dices, with the astrological dices here to finalize the reading today, so I can, you know, give you the overall energy of everything we talked about today. So first of all, we got the planet, we got Mercury, and the planet represents the situation. So Mercury, where is it? Where is Mercury? Hello. Okay, so it says pertaining to communication, intellectual matters, conversations, new idea, creativity, what is logical. Now, we got the zodiac signs, which represents the emotional side, and we have Scorpio energies, and it says transformative, brutally honest, aggressive, taking things personally, exhausted. And finally, we got the house, which is the area of life, and we happen to have the house number 7, represents partnerships, personal or business. A new person in your life may become significant, can relate to contracts, marriage, divorce, or matters of the law. So with this said, guys, this is the end of the reading for Selena, Justin, and Haley situation, for those who ask me for them. So I want to thank you for watching, and also I want to invite you to check out my other platforms. I am on Instagram. I tend to follow back. You can also check my Spotify. I do weekly. It's often on Fridays, which today often weekly podcast, spiritual. They're in English and Spanish, by the way, completely free. You can also find me on TikTok. I tend to do small TikToks, you know, for readings as well. That I'm also on Facebook. I have a Facebook group for those who don't have IG and you want to follow me. You're more than welcome to. I'm not as active there though, but you know, you can if you want to contact me in a way. Finally, if you want to get a personal reading, I do offer them. You can check my services and everything on my website, which is going to be always in the description box below in every video, as well as on the bio on my Instagram. So with this said, thank you so much and have a nice day.